I think the internet's an honor system, you know? I think that security is an illusion.
Some type of malware grabs everything from your Chrome or Safari browser without you knowing it. That's usually bad news. But for one dangerous man, it led to something much bigger. Ryan Montgomery, a top ethical hacker, claims he's uncovered mind-blowing images from before the Big Bang itself, and NASA might have tried to hide them from us all. These incredible pictures could change everything we know about our universe and its origins. But what cosmic secrets do these mysterious images actually reveal? The intersection of cybersecurity and cosmic exploration. Cybersecurity has become a leading field in our digital age, and it is not just about protecting bank data or personal accounts. It also intersects with research organizations, space agencies, and even academic institutions that hold sensitive information. The drive to keep these places secure has led ethical hackers to test systems in ways once thought impossible. One intriguing example is the recent attention on how hacking skills might reveal hidden details in space research. This concept has drawn interest after rumors surfaced about a cybersecurity expert uncovering files that might point to events before the Big Bang. Though these claims sound extreme, they highlight the growing connection between technical security work and cosmic studies. Scientists have spent decades trying to understand the early universe, but they do not usually involve cybersecurity professionals in that pursuit. At first glance, it seems there is little overlap between scanning servers for breaches and analyzing distant galaxies. However, both areas rely on careful observation and pattern recognition, which can bring them closer than most people assume. Ethical hackers aim to find security flaws so they can be fixed before criminals exploit them. This practice has helped countless companies avoid major disasters. But when these experts turn their focus to research facilities that study cosmic phenomena, unexpected results can occur. Data leaks, hidden files, and even old satellites can become sources of major discoveries. One reason these crossovers matter is that big institutions like NASA often run massive networks holding sensitive data. They gather images, sensor data, and more, which can be prime targets for hackers. Ethical hacking can reveal overlooked technical weaknesses, ensuring that valuable information remains secure. At times, though, these findings spark debates about what might actually be hidden. Online discussions sometimes hint at surprising discoveries buried within official archives. While many such claims are baseless, a few gain traction when they involve known experts with strong track records. This has led some observers to wonder if there could be genuine cosmic imagery that has never been shared with the general public, fueling intense speculation. In the broader landscape of cybersecurity, this crossover with astrophysics raises new questions. It shows how knowledge about network security, data storage, and technology can push experts to look into areas once thought removed from hacking. Ryan Montgomery's security credentials. Ryan Montgomery has built a strong reputation in the world of cybersecurity. He is well known for his ethical hacking work, where he looks for weaknesses in systems before criminals can abuse them. Over time, he has contributed to several major projects, including platforms aimed at training new security professionals. His interest in technology began at a young age. While many kids played games, he was drawn to the underlying code that made them run. This curiosity led him to software development and later to penetration testing, where he honed his skills in uncovering loopholes within networks. Over the years, Montgomery took on challenges at different organizations. He became respected not just for finding flaws, but for explaining them in a way that managers and developers could fix. This practical mindset helped him stand out, and he quickly earned top marks on various security challenge sites. One of his notable achievements was reaching rank 1 on the TryHackMe platform. That site provides hands-on labs for those who want to improve their cybersecurity knowledge. Being at the top means he solved some of the most complex scenarios, proving his dedication and deep understanding of hacking techniques. Beyond his technical breadth, Montgomery co-founded Pentester.com, a hub that focuses on assessing and reinforcing digital defenses. This platform gives clients real-world simulations of attacks, helping them see where their systems might break under pressure. He also took on leadership roles at groups devoted to promoting safer online environments. Montgomery's work later expanded into the realm of child protection. He joined efforts against human trafficking and online child abuse, showing that hacking could serve a vital purpose. By tracing digital footprints and mapping suspect networks, he helped law enforcement find hidden forums and take down dangerous figures lurking on the dark web. Some critics question whether his methods stretch legal or ethical boundaries, yet most agree that Montgomery aims to follow industry guidelines and coordinate with authorities. His drive to protect users, combined with his ability to think like an attacker, has won him both praise and caution. Within the security world, NASA's ongoing search for cosmic clues. NASA has been at the forefront of space exploration since its founding in 1958. Its broad mandate makes it responsible for missions to low Earth orbit, deep space probes, and cutting-edge astronomy. Over the decades, NASA has become a major source of knowledge about our universe's ancient past and origins. From the Apollo landings on the Moon to the rover expeditions on Mars, NASA has pushed scientific and engineering boundaries. Its highly publicized projects often overshadow the quieter astronomy work that also takes place. This research involves telescopes, probes, and data analysis aimed at revealing key processes in cosmic evolution. NASA's dedication extends to satellites like the Cosmic Background Explorer, COBE. This project scanned microwaves left from the universe's early stages, giving strong evidence for the Big Bang model. Observations of this background radiation helped nail down the age of the universe and clarified how early galaxies might have formed. Another iconic mission was the Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990. By orbiting above Earth's atmosphere, Hubble captured crisp images of distant planets, nebulas, and galaxies. These images allowed scientists to measure the rate of cosmic expansion more accurately, refining estimates of our universe's timeline and overall structure and complexity. In recent years, the James Webb Space Telescope took center stage. With its advanced infrared technology, Webb can look back further in time, observing ancient light that traveled over 13 billion years. This reveals how early stars and galaxies formed, painting a vivid picture of our universe's initial origin phases. NASA's research also spans black hole studies, where regions of extreme gravity bend reality in complex ways. Projects like the Event Horizon Telescope brought the first direct photo of a black hole in 2019. Scientists now see how these giants influence matter, star growth, and the shape of entire galaxies. Amid all these programs, NASA's data systems remain prime targets for hackers. The agency houses archives of cosmic images and raw data that reveal patterns in the universe. Guarding these assets is crucial because losing or corrupting this data risks setting back research projects that have taken decades to perform. NASA's prominence means any cover-up or concealed data sparks interest. This sets the stage for claims about withheld images related to cosmic origin, drawing hackers and watchers alike to investigate. Cyclic theories and other early universe models. Scientists have long tried to explain how the universe began. The Big Bang theory is commonly accepted, yet it does not clarify what came before that expansion. Various ideas have surfaced, including the possibility that the cosmos goes through recurring cycles, expanding and contracting indefinitely over unimaginable spans of time. The cyclic model suggests each phase begins with a bang and ends with a collapse. Proponents say this resets the cosmos in perpetual motion. Still, Questions remain about how disorder, often called entropy, accumulates over repeated cycle. Researchers keep adjusting their formulas to see if the pattern can logically continue. Another viewpoint is the Big Bounce concept. It states that the universe once shrank into a dense state, then rebounded instead of collapsing into a singularity. Quantum factors might stop it from contracting fully, allowing time and space to rebound. This idea removes the need for a single starting moment. The eternal inflation model proposes constant expansion in various pockets of a broader cosmic field. Each pocket becomes its own universe when inflations slow. Our known cosmos could be one of many bubbles forming a wider multiverse. Though it sounds fanciful, this idea has mathematical backing from advanced cosmological equations. Stephen Hawking and James Hartley proposed a no-boundary scenario. In that framework, time behaves like a spatial dimension near the universe's birth, so there is no fixed boundary or edge. This approach removes a strict starting point, replacing it with a smooth landscape where early cosmic conditions fade gently away. Scientists admit these models are hard to confirm. Observational evidence focuses on what happened after the Big Bang, not before. Tools like cosmic microwave background readings give hints but do not provide a clear window into pre-Big Bang events. Future progress in quantum gravity might help test these complex ideas. The question of what existed earlier has also drawn philosophical and spiritual viewpoints. Some see a creator or higher power transcending time. Others believe natural processes have always operated without a divine hand. This intersection of science and faith continues to inspire fresh theories about the universe's deep past. Ryan Montgomery's claims appear to challenge these established views. If there is imagery predating the Big Bang, it could demand new thinking about causality, space-time, and everything we hold true. The Vatican Observatory and faith-based science. The Vatican has maintained a serious interest in astronomy for centuries. Its official observatory dates back to Pope Gregory XIII's push for calendar reform in the 16th century. Over time, the Church sought to show that studying creation does not conflict with faith, but rather complements an understanding of God. In modern times, the Vatican Observatory expanded to Castel Gandolfo and later to Arizona's Mount Graham. This move addressed light pollution issues in Rome and allowed more precise observations. Advanced instruments have enabled the study of black holes, cosmic rays, and even the faintest galaxies, all from a faith-centered institution. Historically, some might recall conflicts like the Galileo affair, where the Church opposed heliocentrism. Modern updates have clarified that the Church supports scientific inquiry. Pope John Paul II made a formal statement in 1992 that recognized Galileo's contributions, guiding the Church toward a more open stance on cosmic research today. The Pontifical Academy of Sciences hosts experts of many backgrounds, not limited to Catholicism. They discuss key issues like the universe's birth, life on other planets, and the growing understanding of cosmic forces. This collaborative approach helps ensure that spiritual questions stay in conversation with modern scientific breakthroughs today. Likewise, Vatican astronomers have contributed to research on stellar evolution, galaxy formation, and interactions among clusters of stars. They partner with observatories worldwide, exchanging data and theories. Their work extends to analyzing gravitational waves, which further connect scientific theory to discussions about what underpins reality and how everything came into being. This blending of faith and science challenges the idea that religious institutions must remain static. By actively studying cosmic events, the Vatican shows that theological views can adapt. Observing black holes and stellar births encourages reflection on creation, prompting fresh discussion among believers and non-believers alike about existence. Rumors sometimes claim the Vatican has secret archives holding hidden texts or images of celestial events. While many stories are unproven, they persist in popular media. The possibility that an institution dedicated to both faith and science might withhold cosmic evidence continues to fascinate those seeking deeper answers. Dark web allegations and hidden data sources. The term dark web usually refers to a collection of hidden websites accessible through specialized browsers. While many visit it for privacy, it is also home to illegal markets, hacking forums, and rumor-based files that promise astonishing secrets. Ethical hackers sometimes navigate this space to help track criminals or expose serious threats. Whispers of hidden cosmic data circulating on the dark web have prompted speculation about who might have placed such files there. Some suspect rogue employees or contractors from research agencies. Others point to advanced hacking groups trying to profit from stolen data. In many cases, the claims are unverified. Ryan Montgomery's alleged discovery suggests he found encrypted caches of images that challenge standard cosmological timeline. If these items are authentic, they would be among the most important files in scientific history. They might reframe our understanding of time, creation, and the structure of reality itself. Skeptics believe much of this is hype. The dark web is filled with hoaxes, manipulated images, and half-baked theories. Without clear proof, it is impossible to confirm that images truly predate the Big Bang, or that they are even official NASA materials. Fabrications can spread quickly, drawing in curious onlookers. Nonetheless, ethical hackers do sometimes stumble on genuine leaks, especially from insecure servers that store valuable research data. Because institutions like NASA and major universities maintain large networks, a single oversight can open a path for those with the right skills. Once inside, a hacker may find unorganized files or hidden directories. In that environment, it is not implausible that data never meant for public eyes might surface. A few lines of code or an overlooked set of credentials can reveal entire repositories. However, verifying authenticity becomes a separate challenge, especially when dealing with scientific imagery that can be hard to interpret. Some argue that if NASA or any agency withheld evidence of events prior to the Big Bang, it would have to be for a major reason. They cite fears about public outcry, political backlash, or religious disputes. Others emphasize that NASA is generally transparent and would gain much by sharing such a groundbreaking breakthrough. One question remains: how would dark web users distinguish between a genuine cosmic revelation and a clever fabrication? The mix of secrecy and sensationalism can cloud the truth, leaving both believers and doubters with more questions than answers. Experimental instruments and potential explanations. The idea of capturing images from before the Big Bang sounds impossible under normal physics. Our current models suggest that light we detect originated after that initial event. So how could anyone document something existing in a state that predates space-time as we know it? One theory is that there might be signals or imprints carried by quantum fluctuations that date back to an earlier cycle. If a hypothetical device detected them, it would not be a regular telescope, but possibly an experimental sensor working on principles we do not fully understand. NASA has explored various uncommon technologies for deep space communication and observation. These include gravitational wave detectors, high-energy particle observatories, and advanced sensors that measure subtle distortions in the fabric of space. Officially, none of these projects claims to record data from a pre-Big Bang phase. Some people speculate that partner agencies, private firms, or even secret programs might have tested prototypes capable of glimpsing hidden dimensions or leftover signals from an earlier universe. While this sounds like science fiction, it aligns with the curiosity that drives scientists to push the boundaries of what is measurable. If Ryan Montgomery accessed documentation or raw data from these advanced instruments, his claims would need a thorough review by experts. They would look for cosmic signatures, patterns in background radiation, or distortions that cannot be explained by known physics. Of course, This process would also require NASA or other institutions to cooperate. Another angle is that the images might be misinterpretations of known phenomena. Space pictures can look bizarre when processed through certain filters. False color mapping and calibration errors sometimes produce shapes that seem artificial. Without proper context, even real data could be misconstrued as evidence of earlier universes or intelligent design. No matter the method, verifying anything about a pre-Big Bang state is daunting. Our physics breaks down near that boundary, and time itself becomes a tricky concept. Some scientists suspect there might be no meaningful before at all, making the entire notion of pre-Big Bang images an unsolvable puzzle. Yet human imagination thrives on solving puzzles. The mere possibility of a leak that rewrites cosmological theory is enough to spark intense investigations. The intersection of high-tech hacking and frontier science has led many to wonder if our existing knowledge of reality is missing a crucial piece of evidence. Reactions from scientific circles and public forums. The claim about images before the Big Bang has provoked strong responses. In scientific circles, many researchers dismiss it as a fringe story with no direct evidence. They point out that no peer-reviewed paper supports such a discovery, and extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Still, some astrophysicists remain open-minded. At least in principle, they acknowledge that surprises have happened before. Dark energy, exoplanets, and gravitational waves all started as theories that once seemed outlandish, yet each was eventually validated through careful observation. The lesson is to remain cautious, but not entirely dismiss possibilities. Public forums and online debates often expand on such rumors, weaving them into elaborate conspiracy theories. Posts may suggest a grand cover-up, claiming that governments or space agencies fear the societal impact of revealing truths that undermine established beliefs. In these discussions, Ryan Montgomery becomes a central figure of intrigue. Skeptics respond by demanding raw data or peer-reviewed research. They assert that if NASA or any serious institution had found signs from before time began, there would be major announcements and collaboration. The lack of verified sources pushes these claims into a realm of speculation rather than accepted fact. Community-driven platforms, including social media groups and specialized astronomy forums, have polled their members about the plausibility of pre-Big Bang imagery. Most remain doubtful, yet a persistent minority suggests that advanced technology could indeed capture faint echoes of cosmic events that preceded the known timeline. Professional astronomers sometimes join these debates to explain the physics behind the Big Bang model. They point out that the very concept of before is unclear when time itself may have originated with that event. According to most standard models, nothing we recognize as normal space existed prior to it. Despite the skepticism, curiosity continues. Ethical hacker communities discuss how encryption keys or hidden access points might be used to store groundbreaking data. The possibility that advanced threat actors target government or academic networks to find cosmic secrets adds another layer of intrigue. Some also connect this to the age-old question of whether science and religion can coexist. If images did exist from a realm outside ordinary time, would that suggest a divine aspect, or would it reinforce purely natural cycles extending beyond known boundaries? Forums split on these issues, highlighting philosophical rifts, cosmic origins, and possible motives for concealment. Whenever claims of hidden cosmic knowledge arise, the question becomes, why hide it? If NASA or any other group witnessed phenomena that undermine existing theories, some argue they might fear backlash. Major shifts in our view of reality can trigger both excitement and resistance, especially where societal or spiritual concerns come into play. Others suggest a more practical explanation: incomplete data. If preliminary findings are not confirmed, releasing them prematurely could mislead the public or tarnish an institution's reputation. Researchers often keep sensitive data under wraps until they have enough scrutiny to explain results confidently. The potential discovery of pre-Big Bang imagery would undeniably be the biggest revelation in cosmology. Such findings could challenge textbook accounts taught worldwide. Institutions might also worry about fueling debates that cannot be resolved. The scientific method demands hard evidence, not half-formed speculation. Some conspiracy theorists contend that a hidden elite uses advanced astronomical data to maintain control over narratives about human existence. They might see any suggestion of a universe older or more complicated than we imagine as destabilizing. While these theories are difficult to prove, they persist online. Motives for concealment could also be tied to national security. If specialized instruments capable of detecting unimaginable signals existed, governments might classify them. Keeping such technology secret could be seen as advantageous. Leaks would prompt investigations, though, and hacking claims might expose these covert projects. Religious institutions might also face dilemmas. If new evidence conflicts with established doctrines, internal disagreements could arise. However, some faith leaders have shown willingness to adapt beliefs as scientific knowledge evolves. Still, an actual photographic record from a pre-Big Bang era would push theological discussions into uncharted territory. Public reaction is another factor. Society embraces major breakthrough, but it can also panic or deny findings that contradict cherished beliefs. Some recall how the idea of an expanding universe was once controversial. Now, it is standard knowledge. The more recent acceptance of black holes and dark matter followed a similar path. In many cases, withholding data invites further speculation. If there truly is nothing to see, transparency would prove it. If there is something astonishing, the longer it stays hidden, the more the rumor mill thrives. Montgomery's story feeds on this dynamic. The absence of hard evidence encourages more guessing. Broader impact on research and culture. If actual images from before the Big Bang exist, they would shake science at its core. Established models of cosmic beginnings would require a thorough re-evaluation, forcing a rewrite of physics textbooks. The conversation would span quantum mechanics, general relativity, and other fields that all converge on the origin question. A shift like that could grant new urgency to unifying existing theories under one framework. For decades, physicists have sought a theory of everything that combines gravity and quantum behavior. Evidence pointing to activities before the Big Bang might supply clues about how these realms overlap or whether they form part of grand cycles. Astrobiology also stands to benefit. If the universe's beginnings proved more complicated than we thought, it could alter how we view the rise of life. Exoplanet studies, which examine worlds around other stars, might pivot to explore the possibility of life persisting through multiple cosmic iterations. If any cyclical element is shown, philosophical discussions would grow louder. The line between scientific fact and metaphysical explanation often blurs when dealing with cosmic origins. A real set of images, somehow captured from a state beyond normal time, would invite fresh views on existence, purpose, and whether consciousness or intention is embedded in the universe. Religious communities might integrate pre-Big Bang data differently, depending on their doctrines. Some faiths could see it as evidence of a divine plan that spans multiple epochs. Others might find it unsettling. The interplay between holy texts and new scientific puzzles has historically led to updated interpretations, debates, or even schisms. Practical research habits could change as well. Scientists might pursue more global collaborations, seeing that advanced hacking can unearth data in unexpected ways. Security protocols could tighten at observatories, labs, and data centers to prevent further leaks. This could influence how grant funding is allocated, emphasizing digital defense in academic fields. public fascination with space would almost certainly spike. Documentaries, lectures, and media content would pour in, and many would look to NASA, the Vatican Observatory, and other institutions for guidance. The notion of crossing the boundary of time might become a staple of popular culture, inspiring fiction and fueling ongoing exploratory missions. Beyond the scientific sphere, there are economic ramifications to consider. Private space companies partner with government programs, but might also choose to conduct their own secretive investigations if they sense a competitive edge. Detecting or interpreting exotic signals might open new commercial or exploratory ventures. Those who follow Ryan Montgomery's journey would continue to watch for additional leaks or clarifications. If more details emerge, they could either confirm a staggering breakthrough or reveal that the entire episode is a grand misunderstanding. The global community, meanwhile, would still debate whether we have probed enough or if deeper truths remain hidden. Societies have always evolved when confronted with dramatic new information. Pre-Big Bang data of any kind demonstrates that human curiosity knows no bounds. We stand on the brink of many great questions, driven by the dreams of hackers, scientists, and explorers who wonder if the biggest secrets remain just beyond our current grasp. Thanks for watching another episode. While you are still here, make sure to click the video on your screen for more quality content.